morning the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday.
Good morning.
Morning, Stanners.
Good
morning,
morning.
Lozzie.
Are we on?
We're on.
Is
We're
this
on.
thing on? Good
We are.
morning, Melbourne.
We are on.
Hey, how
Hey.
good
Talk to me.
was the weather yesterday? And I believe
I went for a
that
bike ride. Don't
On
start
your new
like,
bike.
Don't
your
start like this.
electric bike.
Yeah, on the electric bike.
So you didn't really ride.
Well, I went for a cruise.
Would have looked like a bear in the circus.
Yeah.
What does it sound like?
Oh,
Yeah. On private property, they can go about 45k.
Do you pretend?
You wouldn't do that,
how
though.
big's your property?
Oh, no, like mine's
What are you
obviously-
doing riding around your fountain?
Yeah,
Obviously-
you've got that big sort
round
of
and round and
roundabout.
round the roundabout.
Obviously,
Yeah.
mine's capped, so it's not going to that speed.
Hey, question.
It's going to be
Do you-
26 degrees today.
Are you
anyway,
serious?
That's what I was
Perfect
trying
day
to say.
for a ride.
Oh, I should have turned down the pool heater.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I started with, it was beautiful yesterday. It's going to be 26 degrees. There may be a little rain at some point, apparently, but 26 degrees. Yes, thank you, Melbourne.
You want to come around for a dip?
Pouring with rain in Sydney, by the way.
Oh, sucked in, Sydney.
And apparently in Byron Bay and everywhere else.
26 today.
26. I was going to try and say it in another language and then I realised I didn't know how to.
So it's going to be a sparkler.
Question. Can
Question.
I just go back to the bike?
You
'Cause
do
I'm
this.
still thrown.
Okay.
Do you pretend to cycle while you're on it?
So hypothetically,
You kind of have to, don't
Like,
you?
do
no, you don't.
pretend
It's
to
got
pedal?
a throttle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't
just-
you have to push
No, he
the
can-
pedals once every
no,
like
I've
few-
never. I've pedalled once.
Oh, what a surprise.
Why
the
don't
guy-
you
the-
just get a scooter?
The guy, because then you got to get red gel and all that. The guy at the shop said, "Look, if you're going over 25, just chuck a pedal in there,
Oh, yeah. Every
so
now
it
and then.
looks like
That's a good advice.
you know what I
man.
mean."
But what do? Do you stick your feet out?
No, you just have your feet on the pedals, but they don't move.
Oh, the pedals don't move?
No, pedals don't move. You just got a little throttle. I know you're
What,
bagging
like
it
a
out.
fake motorbike?
But is that not a motorbike?
You're bagging it out, but our executive producer, The Thumb, came over during holidays, and he had a hoon. He had a hoon on the bike. Thumb.
He
not even-
just looked at us like,
He is
hey, what are
in.
you guys doing? We're
He
doing a
might as
radio show that you're the boss of.
He might as well have been listening to 3AW.
Okay, give him a guess. What do you think
What do
we're
you
just
reckon?
asking you
yeah,
about?
what do you think we asked you about?
The weather.
No,
We were on the weather.
no, something else. Something you've tried in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, he's-
Oh, no, don't answer that. That's not a trick
no,
question.
no.
No, we're talking about the electric bike. Apparently you had a hoon.
I did have a hoon down McKinnon Road. It goes quite surprisingly fast.
If you're on private property, but mine obviously being capped, you just put it along.
Yeah, at a very slow
Are you
speed.
riding an illegally hotted up bike?
Yeah, no, I'm
because
not.
that is the
No.
lamest thing I've ever heard. Go and
Warren,
get
I think you
pimp
should-
my bike.
I think they need licenses for them.
No,
Oh,
I
what
think
a-
they need
what a
licenses
rebel.
and registration.
No.
because they're clearly going fast like
No,
a motorbike.
we're
Excuse
not.
me, ma'am. I'd like to see your papers.
Brody was very impressed though. He walked in, he was like, "Bloody hell, that's a big bike." He even suggested I ride to work.
Look at this silly little man feeling so tough about his electric bike. Oh, that's a big bike. It's a bike.
Do you have a reflective vest?
No,
No.
no,
Do you
I
wear a
don't need
helmet
it.
with
Not
z-
that and the flag. What's that?
Do you wear a helmet with zip ties so the magpies don't swoop your head?
No, because I've got little Archie in front. They'll go for him.
If Jace was,
Yeah, true.
if I saw Jace getting swooped on his big hotted up bike, geez, I'd laugh for years.
I would actually piss my pants.
I would too. I'd have a little wee.
We'd all be pissing our pants, me, because of the magpies, and you just because you're laughing. Hey, we got a big show today. We got the tickets you want. They go on sale today.
Do they? Today can you imagine the panic?
hello.
Whoa. Won't get a job mixing
We
anytime
are
soon.
cooking with gas today.
Can you imagine the panic on the Ticketek or wherever you buy them? Ticketmaster. Oh God, I'm probably said the wrong website.
So as I was mentioning,
where do you buy them?
livenation.com.au is the place to go.
Live Nation is the place to buy the tickets.
We know.
Can you imagine? I'm sure their system will go far more swimmingly than the other ticketing businesses, who we also like sometimes.
Depending on the show or the venue.
Oasis Live.
Have we got tickets though? More importantly, to give
Marvel
away.
Stadium, October 31st, 2025.
Put it in the diary next year.
We've got tickets.
Tickets on sale. Well, it says here tomorrow, so that's I'm gonna have to.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
No, it says here tomorrow, the 15th. So let me just
I think they had pre-sale.
cross
Little
that out.
pre-sale.
We haven't updated the page.
Can we dump this whole segment and start again?
Okay, pause for edit. Guys,
Go to Live Nation.
Melbourne.com.au, Lauren.
That's it.
What date's the concert?
The concert.
Next year in October.
But tickets go on sale today. Yes.
But we have some to give away, I believe.
We're going to do that after.
Should we do it now?
No.
Oh, okay. Don't call now. We're going to do it later.
It's Live Nation.
No, it's Nova.
Oh, sorry.
Live Nation's where you go for tickets. Hey, coming up next, speaking of live music, there was a drama on stage at the Olivia Rodrigo concert last night in Melbourne. We're going to come back and talk about that right after this on Nova. Good morning. Big night in Melbourne last night.
Bleed me dry like a damn vampire.
Olivia Rodrigo. Tell you what, we got so many artists. Coldplay on the way, couple of weeks.
I know.
Well, speaking of which.
Do you think they're going to send them to go and see that big giant penguin? How come everyone
the penguin.
everyone who comes to Melbourne,
the penguin.
they're like, he's Katy Perry, and you're not allowed to touch this big fat. What is it? A big fat penguin?
It's
an
a-
oversized
Because
penguin.
it's a
pup.
baby penguin.
Yeah, but it's bigger than all the other penguins, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's, they carry a bit of extra fur on them.
Yeah, so they're fluffy. And so they've put Katy Perry in there, standing amongst all the penguin poo, standing there in a little outfit. And now Olivia Rodrigo's been rolled out to see
had a hoon
Pesto
as
the
well.
Penguin. Are they going to put Coldplay in with Pesto the
They
Penguin?
probably will. They'll probably perform. I drove past Sea Life the other day. The lineup was unbelievable.
Yeah, maybe they're all there to see Pesto.
I'm like, get on the gram.
Are we the only people in Melbourne that haven't seen Pesto?
We must
We
go.
must go.
We must go.
We must go.
Have you done a dive with the sharks?
No.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh, they're stoned off
Yeah, I
their
know
head.
they are, but
Those
it's still quite
sharks.
scary.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
They-
because
they
it-
feed them full of gummies before you get in that tank.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Oh, you have.
I did at SeaWorld, and the shark was like, so off its head, it pretty much just hit the glass cage I was in, then floated away. I'm like, that's
You
dead.
sure it was the shark?
Yeah.
Or was it you?
I haven't done it. I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it.
No, but I'll see Pesto. What about Mooding? Are they sending the celebs to see Mooding?
Who's
What's
moving?
It's not
Mooding?
in Melbourne.
Is that the whale?
No, isn't it called Mooding? The little, haven't you seen that little hippopotamus thing that everyone's obsessed
Oh,
with?
yes.
The baby pygmy
Yeah.
hippo.
Where's this at?
Somewhere.
The
Not
hippo
here.
that has a bath. They bath it in there.
It's so
Yeah.
cute.
Mooding.
I'm in a Mooding mood.
I went to the-
Mooding.
I went
Do
to
you
the
guys
zoo.
know Mooding out there?
Yeah, Mooding's funny.
I went to,
Perry knows Mooding.
I went to the zoo the other day.
Was Mooding there?
No, but
What'd you see?
Do you go in the butterfly enclosure? You'd be a butterfly guy.
I used to love the butterfly
you would be
enclosure.
a butterfly guy. Look,
I hated
no,
it.
no.
The humidity. Oh, Clint. Oh,
You'd hate that.
Oh,
it's so hot.
You'd be
so
at,
hot. It was so hot there.
What's-
Felt like a chip in a Bay Marie.
What's the other one? Meerkat Island.
Oh,
No, not Meerkat.
Meerkat Manor?
No, they're those things that sit.
been talking
They're
to
like
Olivia.
monkeys that sit like.
They're meerkats.
No, they're not. Lima Island. Is it Lima Island?
There was the gorilla.
You can get up close
Oh,
with
yeah.
them.
The gorilla was right at the glass, so him and I were touching foreheads.
No, I thought you were brothers.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know once I went to, we've really gone on a tangent here, but
Was Olivia
Zoo
Rodrigo there?
No.
No. Missouri. Do you remember Missouri growing up?
Yes.
Now, Missouri
Montezuri?
arrived here on our shores and there was a great deal of excitement. In fact, Missouri might have been born here. It was a real wild sort of time. Became a Melbourne favourite, and then they shipped him off to a zoo in England. And
What
while
sort
I
of
was-
animal, sorry?
Sorry, a gorilla.
A gorilla.
And when I was in England as a correspondent, they sent me to do a reunion with Missouri.
Oh.
And Missouri didn't like me being there and started throwing turds at me.
To be fair, we've been at
It threw
at
its
clubs.
poopies at you.
We've been at clubs
and
before,
just
and
loved
people
it.
have done
It was
the
like
same.
pointing and throwing turds at me.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Mind your manners.
I think-
Pesto wouldn't do that.
No, never.
Okay, why are we talking about Olivia Rodrigo? Did
Hang
she
on.
go to the zoo?
Trying to find the photo of the gorilla.
What?
Oh.
You know they're moving the elephants out of the zoo as well.
What?
They're going to be gone end of the year.
Gone.
Gone.
What do you
Where are
mean?
they going to?
They're moving them out
Werribee.
to Werribee
Yeah, they belong in
Oh.
Werribee. though,
because
don't
they have to move them as a
It's
herd.
open range.
more
Yeah.
space.
Yep.
But
what
they
happens
should
if
get.
they don't? If they move a single elephant,
They can't.
why?
They
They
get
have
lonely.
to move them as a herd. You know
That's
how we
a big
said
truck.
You know how we said one go, we all go. Same.
Yeah,
deal.
that's us.
What,
We're
three
the
elephants?
three elephants. That's us.
Hey guys,
Bleed me
Oh, what
dry
happened?
like a damn vampire.
So there's
Olivia-
a situation at Olivia Rodrigo's concert. Did it have something to do with Missouri mooding or the elephants?
absolutely not. Had,
Pesto?
Okay.
had
no.
nothing to
What
do.
happened?
Well,
Oh, we're out of time.
Dry like a damn vampire.
let's try this again, shall we?
Okay, so Olivia Rodrigo is here in Melbourne. She's gone and met Pesto, and then she's had her concert last night, which, my gosh, I had people texting me yesterday saying, any chance
Oh, so did
any chance.
Did you have Mel, one of our old producers?
Yes.
Yeah. What time did she text you?
I don't know, but I
Oh,
was
is this
like,
Mel?
Mel.
yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? And I sent a text to see if we did have any spare tickets,
So
and I
did
forgot
I.
to reply to her.
Oh, no, we didn't. I asked. We had no tickets.
I'll send her a text saying,
Yeah.
sorry, I sent a text and forgot to let you know we didn't have any.
No, really mess with us. Send her one today going, found some.
Anyway, we
Don't
didn't have spare
just-
tickets, but everyone was desperate for them.
Back on message.
She's quite cute, Olivia Rodrigo. She's been walking the streets of Melbourne, taking selfies with people.
What are the fans called? Livies, aren't they?
Are they?
No? Am I making that up?
I think you are.
Okay.
Hey, something
I've
that
never heard
is
that.
not made up.
Yeah.
I've just been tipped off about what happened last night. at the
There's a
Olivia
video of it, is there?
Rodrigo concert. I've got the audio on the video. Let me play in 3, 2, 1.
There she is. Oh, my gosh.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, that was fun. I'm okay. Wow.
She fell in a hole.
Sometimes there's just a hole in the stage. That's alright.
Oh.
Where was I? How was I in Melbourne?
Oh, that's not a great way to start the concert.
Was
is
that
it?
Was
the
it the
start?
start?
Can we
Play
re-
it again.
can we replay it?
Can we
Replay
replaying? Take a listen.
Oh, that would hurt the shins.
You know what? It's like Funniest Home Videos. We need
It
the
is.
sound effects. And Jo Beth Taylor.
I missed
Hey,
those. That
she
was a
recovered
great show.
so well.
She could have went.
I would have gone down that
bong.
hole and I never would have come back.
No.
I would have been like, well, that's the show over.
You know what she looked like? Taylor Swift when she dives into the stage.
Oh, yeah.
No,
but-
she didn't. She didn't look anywhere near that smooth. She just there it is
No,
again.
she's lucky not to have a concussion.
You know what? I reckon she's done that thing where you take all the skin off the front of your shins.
But also it really hurts. You're like, I'm okay. But you're so close to crying.
Oh my god!
But also just like the
Someone's
start
getting
of-
fired. Who left the hole in the stage?
You can't have a hole open like that.
No, that's a giant hole in the stage. What is that doing there?
Yeah, it's an orchestra
Oh,
pit.
Olivia Rodrigo, is she okay?
God, she had to climb out too. No one went to help her.
No.
Where's Dean? Where's Dean, the stagehand, in all black with the headset on?
Yeah, what's going on with those stagehands? Because when the weekend was here, someone fully jumped the fence,
I know.
ran up and grabbed him on the stage, and the security guards fell over trying to get to him.
Did you see the look of the weekend as well? He looked like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, you're a fan.
Yeah.
Do you think we should bring back Funniest Home Videos? I quite like
That
the
was,
show.
you know what? My kids watch it on YouTube.
No, Shelley Craft's too busy hosting the block
No,
now.
well,
no,
Jo
Jo
Beth-
Beth Taylor.
Get it Jo Beth back.
Tony,
No, it was Shelley Craft.
No, it wasn't.
It was
No, no,
Jo
no.
Beth before Shelley Craft.
And
Oh.
then,
Shelley-
and then Tony Perrin.
Oh my God, it was Tony Perrin.
Tony Perrin.
I
had
think
a-
Tony was between,
Yeah.
wedged between Shelley and Jo Beth.
What a wedge.
What a wedge.
All the great
Glorious.
Australian hosts have hosted that
Yeah,
show.
I think they should bring it
Graham
back.
Kennedy used to host it back in the day. No, he didn't really.
How old are you?
Was that black and white? Hey, it's just gone 27
oh,
past 6.
poor Olivia Rodrigo.
She is okay. Apparently the concert was amazing. Good on her, though. What a trooper.
I wouldn't have come back from that.
We know, Tom. You would have thrown
In
yourself
fact, can
down
someone dig a hole in this studio so I can fall in
there.
it and
Yeah,
go?
you would have thrown yourself in there to have an early mark. 26 we're going for as a top today.
I'm so excited. I feel like my bones are warming up.
Already 13 degrees. I'm rolling up the sleeves. I'm ready to go. Should we go for a little lunch today?
No, thanks.
Okay.
But I'm going to get outside and enjoy
That was
the sun.
that was akin to when Tony Jones asked Rebecca Judd if she'd like to come around for
Oh,
a barbecue.
my God.
No, thanks. That's exactly what that was.
Oh, and then he backed it up a couple of years later with the kiss.
Oh, the kiss.
Oh, that,
Good on him.
That footage.
Hey, can he laugh about that yet?
Yeah,
Or still a bit sensitive?
A little bit.
Depends what day you do it on. Mm. Tony Jones, he good sport.
He is a good sport, yeah.
Are we talking about the same Tony?
Yeah, he'd be listening now.
He loves our show.
He does.
We love Tony Jones.
Morning, TJ. Welcome
Morning,
anytime.
TJ.
Well, speaking of the warm weather,
Sorry, hang on, I forgot his age.
Oh.
Morning, TJ.
He won't be listening to us. Doesn't he ride his bike in the morning?
oh, he's got an electric bike like Jace.
I thought he had a road bike. So he got an electric one.
Oh, yeah, he's got a.
Hey, cool guy.
Yeah.
Maybe him and I'll start a bike gang.
You should a bike club.
Yeah.
Does
Gang.
he actually hate it when people call him chompers, or does he find it amusing?
Again, depends who you are and when you say it.
Because
What if I said it?
I think you'd like it.
Morning, chompers.
I ran into him
No.
outside
Clint
the
told me to say that.
stadium in Adelaide, a gather round,
Oh, yeah.
and I was chatting to him, and there was a lot of chompers going on in the
Oh
background.
yeah, the
He wasn't.
footy fans love the
Don't they?
chompers.
He
Who
wasn't in the best
started
mood
that?
night.
I think it might have been like James Brayshaw or something.
Oh, it was one of his colleagues. Ah,
Yeah, the footy fans were, hey, choppers!
I know. I think it's quite endearing, though. I like
it is. It
Yeah.
is.
Clint's been on holidays.
Well,
Bulla.
Lauren's like an intrepid travel reporter.
She is indeed.
So
Oh,
she'd
I
know
am.
all about this next destination I'm going to tell you about. That is Fiji. What a place. I feel like everyone's going there at the moment.
There.
I took the kids there and the missus
And
earlier
you got
this year.
too hot.
It
You
was too
came
hot.
home
I came
because
home.
it
How,
was too
how hot
tropical.
is too hot?
Oh,
Anything over 21.
no, it was like 33, but the humidity, I felt like a chicken at Coles, roasting.
But that's when you just get in the pool.
So what?
No, because the pool was warm and kids
Yeah.
were pissing in it everywhere.
Oh.
All the drinks were fluoro colours. It was too much.
Oh.
My thing is now,
Don't go on holidays with kids.
well, that, and unless the holiday is more comfortable than being at home, I'm just staying at home. It's too much work.
Well,
God,
you
you're
can-
fun, aren't you?
now
you're
that
such
you've
a fun
got a big pool and heating, it's like you're in Fiji anyway, right?
Bulla bulla.
Bulla bulla. When you live in a
Banaka.
mansion like Jace, why
How
would you
was
go on a
your
holiday?
mine's a suburban home, please? How
So-
was yours?
It was great. The resort was beautiful. Stayed at a Marriott, which was
Clint?
lovely.
Were you in an overwater beret?
I was in an overwater beret.
Like those little huts that
Well,
sit
for,
out
for
on the
one
water?
night anyway, and then I got moved into the
Did you get downgraded?
What happened?
lagoon room.
What happened?
Because I got upgraded for one night and then downgraded.
You can't do that. You can't upgrade someone
'cause, like,
only for
they
one
said,
night.
We've got one of those beautiful overwater berets.
When you arrive, this is when you
Yeah,
arrive.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you're like, stand away,
You know.
and they're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
lagoon pool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, no, they said we're going to upgrade you to an overwater beret, but we can only do it for one night. I'm
You
like,
can't do
yeah,
that.
that's good for a few happy snaps, for a few Instagram.
And then
snaps.
you have to pack up all your stuff and
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
No,
Nah,
once
nah.
I'm in,
I'm
I
not
ain't
leaving.
leaving. Even for an upgrade.
Unless
Forget about
it's too
it.
hot, then
I'm
I'll
in.
I scurried back. They packed up all the stuff and moved it for me to
Oh,
my
must-
lagoon terrace or whatever it was.
They packed up all the stuff. Look at how
Who
he
did?
talks to the people over there.
The staff.
Excuse me, can you just pack that stuff up and move me to the next room?
Oh.
Did you
Don't
make?
forget my shell necklace.
Did you get them to carry you, or did you walk to the next room?
Did they fan you?
No, I think there was a golf cart actually.
Of course.
Oh, it must have been a nice hotel.
We've got a golf
Anyway,
Well,
the
he
good
works
thing,
15 jobs.
the good
so-
thing
Very
about
busy.
this place is that there was a children's pool area and
Oh, yeah.
an adults pool area,
cart. Yeah.
Great.
which was fantastic. At the adults pool area, they had sort of more club tunes and cabanas and a beautiful bar, infinity type pool.
Nice.
In the kids, kids stuff was just you're just
Yeah.
not
Just
going there.
pool full of piss and water
it's,
slides.
it's urine.
Yeah.
It's swim up bar and it's cheap
Nuggets and
pina
chips.
coladas.
yeah. Yeah.
For the
Glowing
kids.
drinks.
Not for the kids. Not for the kids.
Timmy, do you want another Long
I think
Island
they
iced tea?
serve plastic glasses in that pool and glass glasses
You
up
can't serve glass in the pool.
there. Well, they did in this hotel. Anyway, I decided to roll the dice one day because I needed an all-over tan.
Did you wear a mankini?
No, not mankini. I took my Speedos.
Oh.
Oh,
Now, where do
your
we sit on
DTs.
Speedos?
I don't mind. I don't mind a DT.
Really?
Yeah, get it out, fellas.
Nah, it's like you running around your undies. I'm
What do-
a board shorts
Well, what
guy.
I discovered was
You
that
should be a board short guy.
No, you told me I should be a wetsuit guy.
I think the DTs are fine. Get them out because you want your man not to have like multicolored legs where the bottom half is like got a bit of
Would you
vitamin
want Paul
D.
strutting around in
Yeah, get the DTs out, Dale. Oh yeah, I love it. Big
well,
fan.
I wasn't the only one.
Big boy, big fan.
At this adult pool,
Did not expect that.
there was like 3 or 4 of us in the DTs.
Yeah, right.
So I felt quite comfortable getting in and out of the pool in my,
Yeah, yeah.
my DTs. I was set up on a banana lounge this one day next to the jacuzzi because there was a jacuzzi there as well.
What's a
Sorry,
jacuzzi?
spa.
Oh, you. God.
What's a
Fancy.
jacuzzi?
Did you
What do you
question?
mean?
Did you wake up
A
at 7
spa.
in the morning to run down and put your towel on the banana lounge?
I love the people that do that. And then they have breakfast there so that they get their
Exactly.
spot.
Yeah.
I was actually in a cabana.
Of course you were. Well, because they had to carry your luggage.
They
might as well carry-
downgraded his
Yeah.
hotel room, so they gave him a cabana.
But just for an hour. Then he needs to get out back to the banana lounge.
Back you go.
Anyway, this one fella who had joined me in the Speedo crusade, he was in the spa for a long time. And I'm thinking, like,
Were you
it's
in there
hot.
too?
It's hot.
Oh, you don't- no, you don't-
But
you-
my banana lounge or cabana or whatever it was
Yeah.
was right next to the spa.
Right.
I just thought it's too long, especially in Fiji where it's hot, right?
Yeah.
And that spa
Was
is
it hot in the spa?
hot. He got out of the spa.
Was he shriveled up?
I don't know if you could say that.
He went the other way.
What do you mean?
Well, the cold water makes it go. Ooh. I gather the hot water would make it go the other way.
Oh, the D and the DT.
The D in the DT was a poppin'.
Oh. Did the Jets get him excited?
Was he riding the Jets in the hot tub?
I think he might have been riding the Jets in the hot tub.
Oh.
Was he the only one in there?
He sort of got out
He had
and he
his
did
own
this
banana lounge
weird
on
little
display.
crab walk
Oh.
because he was sort of
Is
trying
that what
to
you do?
disguise
done
and
should've
just
done the tuck under.
adjusting the Speedo, like just to try and
I know. Why didn't he
give
just put a
himself a,
towel
bit of
on?
extra. Well, he didn't have a towel with him. He was on the cabana or the banana lounge out that way. Anyway, the worst thing about this poor guy, by the
I
way,
would have
I'm
stayed
never
in
wearing
there
Speedos.
until I was cooked like a poached chicken before getting out.
I'm never wearing Speedos again.
Do you think it was you in the Speedos that made that happen to him? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I did do men's health recently.
Oh, Jesus
No,
Christ.
but this poor bloke,
They need a warning in the pool.
I saw this bloke 6, 7, 8 times.
Oh,
I
yeah.
kept bumping into
Yeah.
him everywhere, and this poor bloke was so embarrassed every time
Absolutely.
he saw me. He couldn't look me in the eye.
Yeah.
No, because the first time he looked you in the eye, look what happened.
Eyes up here, please. My eyes are up here.
Don't wear Speedos.
Nah, get him out, fellas. I love a man in Speedos.
How good's an
All
upgrade?
shapes and sizes. Put on your Speedos. Live a little.
How good's an upgrade for 1 hour?
Fair old shape to it.
Forget.
What, it was a night.
Lauren, can you read out the question that our producers have just asked to open the phones on?
No, we're not doing that.
Yep.
The question they've written
Yes, I like it actually.
Yeah, so do I. I think we should open the phones.
Come on, tradies.
is... Oh, I'm embarrassed.
No,
I've
come
got
on.
secondhand embarrassment.
Come on.
13 24 10 is our number. And the question that they've asked me to ask you is, did you get an untimely blood rush?
What do you mean?
What's that mean?
Did you look Clint Stanaway in the eye and get excited?
What do you mean? It's
No.
what? Like, woo, woo.
I don't know. It's never happened to me.
Are we really opening the phones on this? 13 24 10.
Uh-oh. Are we?
Yeah.
Where and when did you get
Inappropriately
a
excited.
stiffy?
Guys,
Huge news in space. Would you say that?
yes. Yes, I would, Lauren.
I think so, yeah.
Now, I hate space. Freaks me out.
What have you got against it?
I like Earth.
Yeah, well,
Have you ever
I
seen
like the
Apollo
world.
13? Great movie.
Like, the thought of lying on the ground and staring at the stars freaks me out. Or staring in the sky. I'm like, what?
see, I'm the same with the
What?
sea. The ocean.
yeah, you don't
Oh,
like the
you don't
sea.
like the
See,
deep
I
sea.
love the sea.
No, because it's
You're
so
not
deep
going
and-
down in the Titans hub.
No, oh no.
Oh, no, I don't think anyone should go down the
No, I
toilet.
think that's gone anyway. So space, like you with the deep, dark ocean, I see I'm more interested in that. Space, I'm like, what do you mean? It just keeps going.
I just feel like
Anyway, and all these
people
people
get
now,
off on the smaller stuff.
yeah, well, people now can do like, Richard Branson.
Yes.
You can go on you can
Like an
pay
excursion.
potentially to
Yeah.
go into space and float around and come
Okay,
back.
so
Like,
there's some-
hell
Okay.
no.
There's
so
some,
if Dickie Branson called you and said, I've got a seat on my, what's he? Is he Galactica?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Galactic.
it's Virgin
Yep, yep, yep.
Galactic.
If I've got a seat on my Galactica rocket ship, would you go on it?
I'd say absolutely not, but send Jason.
No, there's no meal service. I'm
Hopefully it
out.
doesn't
No,
come
he's
back.
looking after the kids.
Yeah.
I'd have to do
No,
it.
I've got no interest in going to space.
When's the drink cart come out?
I mean, as far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned, when I'm on a plane, I'm in space.
Yesterday
Yeah,
was a
fair.
very cool day, though.
So, yes, now Elon has.
He's so weird.
I saw it all over my socials. Here's what's happened. I sent it through and I said, guys,
creepy. I
this
don't
is
like it.
awesome, but I don't understand it.
Let me play you a clip of the news.
What's about to unfold, a world first. Deafening cheers mark the occasion. An historic step for Elon Musk's SpaceX ambition.
Now,
There's a lot of people there.
I
It
know.
sounded like they were at a soccer match.
So they crossed back to, I think it was to the office, which I think is like the equivalent of
The
NASA.
nerve centre.
Yeah.
NASA? Or is it NASA?
It's a bit like our control room here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's the brains trust out there.
They're all
Look at
so
them.
switched on. They could launch a rocket from
Oh
anywhere.
my God, they're waving at me like they're Forrest Gump. 3 little Forrest Gumps sitting in a row.
It's like a zoo.
Anyway, so I think what's happened is they've sent a spaceship to space and then part of the spaceship has popped off.
a module.
a module has popped off, and like a drone when you fly it, and it has a return to base option.
Yep.
It's come back to the base, and then these giant claws, like one of those claw machines where you win the toys.
You know what they're referring to those as? The chopsticks.
Oh, the chopsticks.
Yep.
So the giant chopstick claws then close in and catch the bit of the spaceship that's come back. And I think,
That's pretty incredible.
yeah,
So why do they need that bit?
because I think
Because they
that,
can reuse it.
that is the rocket.
Normally
Look at all the nerds going off.
Yeah, but normally
Look at them all.
So the
Have a
rockets
look
come
at
back,
them.
and I think they can use it up to 3 times.
Exactly. Normally that would be in the bottom of the
Oh,
ocean.
you don't want to be reusing a
But-
rocket ship.
Well, my question
What do
is,
you mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, typical you. You'd be like, if I'm going, I want to be on a new one.
but
Yeah.
if the rockets come back, where's the actual spaceship that it was attached to gone?
Well, that's in
just-
orbit.
That's in orbit. That's up there.
Is there anyone on it?
No, I think these
But
are
ha-
just.
but
And
hasn't
are
that
those
one-
other astronauts, you know, the ones that got stuck up there and
Yeah.
they're like, they're going to be there for another
Yeah,
8
yeah.
months?
I think they're still there.
Are they
Yeah,
still
are
stuck?
there.
Are they
Till
still
Feb.
alive
Till
and well
Feb.
in space?
Yeah, they're on the ISS.
Okay, so that's
Only you would want a brand new rocket.
Well, because it's
I
already
agree.
been soiled. It's already been used.
Yeah, but you
don't
know
what's
it works.
caught fire.
But you know it works.
Yeah, but it's
True.
all. There's a lot of flame around it.
There's a
and
lot of flame around
You know, it might have blown a gasket or
Was your
needed a
car
new
new
spark
when you
plug
bought it
or something.
Your car would have been new.
Yeah.
oh, of course his car was new.
Well, you didn't want to buy something soiled.
You gonna buy it?
So how was my description of that case? Can someone actually explain what happened in space terms?
That's pretty much what happened. They tested this rocket. It was flying for 7 minutes. It came back and it actually landed upright on a tower like it was ready to launch
And
again.
they caught it with giant chopsticks.
That is pretty incredible.
Amazing.
You don't care.
Was there anyone on it? No.
No, there was no one on it.
They're in space on the ISS.
Seriously.
What's the ISS? Oh, the International Space Station.
Let's
No
change-
thanks. I don't ever want to go there either.
Jason Lauren, it won't make you smarter, but hopefully put you in a good mood.
But I saw it all over Instagram, so I thought it must have been a milestone day in space.
They've only. By the way, just quickly, those astronauts.
Nothing's quickly on the
They've
show.
only packed for a week, and now they're there till February. What are they going to do?
Well, they've got the space food.
But that you can't wear it.
The bloody.
Oh, you talking about their outfits?
Yeah,
What are they
they've
going to
got
wear?
the.
I'm more
the
like,
spacesuit,
what are they
don't
going to eat? The people that are stuck in
Oh,
space.
they've got powdered eggs and stuff.
Oh, powdered eggs.
Bit
See,
of Deb.
why would you?
They got Deb?
Why would you go to space
If you got Deb, you're good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
when that's
it
what's
is
on the menu?
just gone at
As if it
3
could get
past
worse.
7.
Go, Clint. Go on. What else?
Still to come. Your chance to win your way to Oasis. And if you are single and looking for love in Melbourne, we have the answer on where you will find it. All that on the way in the next 60. Good morning, everyone. Have you
Good
informed Mr. Clint Stanaway? Have you informed Lauren who you are partying with this weekend?
Yeah. Guess who I'm having lunch with on Saturday?
Let me guess. I love this. Is like
Okay.
guess who?
Well, do you want me to tell you where I'm
Is
going?
it a man? Or
One-
a
one
woman?
of them.
Yeah, one of them is a man.
it's a
Yep.
man.
Is a man. Have I met them before?
No.
No.
Does he wear glasses?
No.
Oh, he's like guess who? Does he have a beard?
No.
I've never met him. And one is a woman.
Yeah.
A man and a woman. The cause. I don't know why they were the first people that popped
Is
into
it-
my head.
Hang on. The cause?
Yeah.
Is there a man and a woman in the cause? I
Isn't
thought it
it
was just
other-
two sisters
oh.
or something.
It was brother and
no, it's not
sister.
the cause. The venue is the races at Royal Randwick.
If you say Charles and Camilla, I'm going to flip the table.
I have been invited into the director's suite at
Are they
the Everest
going?
Stakes, and rumour has it that Charles and Camilla will be there too.
Is it this weekend?
this Saturday?
Who are you taking as a date? Oh, yeah. Come on, leave me breathless. I would have been more
Hey,
excited.
Camilla, do you like the cause?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if
Can
you're in
I
the,
say
mate,
something?
I'm going as someone's +1, so
Oh,
I'm like
who's
the guest.
+1 are you?
Jane
You know
has
what
the
you should
party.
do? You
I
know
was
what you
going to
should
say, you
Yeah.
don't have a date, take me.
Walk up to Camilla and bum a light.
Yeah, I should.
No, she got the watermelon vape. We discussed it yesterday.
Yeah. But just like it's a conversation starter.
You know what was weird on my holidays? I was in Canada
Yeah.
and I was talking to this guy and he said something about the royal family. I said, do you have a royal family?
Oh, no, you didn't.
And he goes,
We
yeah,
share the rules.
same ones as ours.
Yeah, they're on the coins there.
Yeah.
How the hell did they get Canada under their portfolio?
Oh,
as
they've got
well?
it all, mate. They're the
Well,
mafia.
it's British Columbia, they said, part of it.
So
I mean,
Clint
Commonwealth Games.
is off
Just
to...
think of Com
I didn't
Games.
think Canada was in it.
Oh, yeah, they're part of it too.
They're one of us.
Yeah.
So, Clint, you're off to party with the Royals this weekend?
Yeah, Charlie and Camilla.
When do they arrive?
Later this week.
You picking
I
them
believe
up?
on Friday.
You
Do
guys
they
getting
fly on?
You getting a shuttle together to the races?
They'd be on the Sky Bus, wouldn't
They
they?
would be on the Sky Bus.
Can you imagine the carry-on the Today Show when they land?
Oh, my goodness.
They'll
Oh
have
my.
Carl hanging off a chopper over the
100%.
runway.
Belinda Russell do a special dance for them.
She will. What, to Royal Britannia.
Hey, still to come this morning, $5,000 up for grabs and your chance to win your way to Oasis. First, though...
Hi everyone, I'm Joanne.
I'm Noah.
Did you know there's a rabbi here?
No shit.
Yeah.
Where?
He has a beard, and he was definitely judging me.
Sounds like a rabbi.
Here's your phone. There's not a Jewish bone in her body, unless you put one in her.
You're the rabbi?
It's hot, right?
Okay.
I've heard about this.
We got to talk.
Nobody wants this, but everybody wants this. Who's watched it?
I haven't, but I have heard about it. Something to do
Has
with
your
the-
wife watched it?
Probably. She's watched it all.
So the thing is, it's one of those shows. It was like number one on Netflix, I think last week or whenever it came out.
Yeah.
Because it came out all in one go. So everyone binge watched the whole
Love
season.
that.
I have not binge watched the whole season.
Quick description of what the show's about.
Well, that was it there. Basically, it's these two main characters. One is a rabbi. One is a woman who has like a
She's
sort of an
always single.
unlucky in love dating
very
podcast.
unlucky in love. And he's just... I can't
God, every
believe it.
show's got one, don't they?
Have a listen to this. I'm a fan, right?
Yeah, Clint loves it.
I love it.
So Clint and I have been obviously
And
on the
he
text.
he just broke up with his long-term misso.
Right.
She was
So
annoying. I'm
she
glad he,
was
I'm glad he dumped
such
her.
a punish.
But he's a Jewish rabbi, and so it was a bit frowned upon
Gotcha.
that they've. That
Because she's
they've
not
separated.
Jewish.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, well, we'll be
And
a
as the
problem.
mother says, "You'll never be good enough for my son."
Oh,
Well,
I,
no
I
one
watched
is.
Annette last night and it was all about the mum. Oh, it's good.
Or the Jewish
Have you got up
mother-in-law.
to it?
I'm not up to it yet.
I've got
But I was
FOMO.
away
It
with my
involves
friend.
pork.
I was away with one of my very good friends who's Jewish, and she was howling with laughter watching
Oh,
it,
really?
going, "Oh
That's
my god,
good.
this is so true."
Oh, it's going down all right.
yeah,
in the
yeah,
Jewish
yeah,
community,
yeah.
okay.
Yes, and it's Adam Brody is the lead.
Do you remember Adam Brody?
Oh my!
OC?
Seth.
Yes.
He was Seth from Was he Seth?
I always had a
Or
little...
Ryan? Seth.
Seth. I always had a little soft spot for
Yeah.
Rachel Bilson.
I thought you were
His,
Adam
his
Brody.
girl on the show.
Was she the
But-
brunette?
Y-
Yes,
No.
yes,
There was Misha Barton.
Yeah,
and Rachel
and
Bilson.
and her
Bilson.
bestie.
Yeah,
I mean, she was
Marissa
not...
and
Marissa's friend.
Marissa,
Yeah,
Marissa
Marissa's friend.
and...
don't. That's a good
Come
one.
on.
Yeah,
Come on,
okay.
guys.
Please hold
You're
everyone.
better than this.
it was Marissa and...
And Ryan was always in trouble, wasn't
Yeah. Yep. Summer!
Summer.
Summer!
And
That was
Adam
it.
Brody.
he?
was Seth.
California,
Well,
here
Adam
we
Brody
come.
is somehow,
He's a heartthrob. He's all grown up.
but he's not a heartthrob,
What?
but he is a heartthrob.
Oh, I reckon he's a heartthrob.
He's so nerdy.
He was playing basketball in the episode I watched last night. He was a heartthrob.
Oh my god, everyone's fallen in
Oh, do you know what?
love. The
Can
way
I
he
tell you?
touches her face when he kisses her is like,
Do you know what?
get your big hands on my face.
Joanne shits me.
Yeah.
Joanne's just a bit.
What
I
about
don't-
his brother though?
I just think I like the sister. I like Joanne's sister. You with us,
Yeah,
Jace?
no, yeah.
The sister, the crazy sister on the podcast.
You like her?
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, she's all right. No, but
She's a
his
pocket
brother's
rocket.
a real pain.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, he was in
Oh.
Veep. He's very
Yes.
funny. Yeah, yeah.
Margaret and David, when you finished...
Well, they've just announced the second season, so we can't
Thank
say
goodness
too
for
much
that.
because, firstly, I haven't finished it, and Clint, don't.
I am
ruin
9
it.
episodes deep, so I've got one more to go. What are you up to?
I'm only up to 5.
Oh, are you up to the Yick episode?
I haven't got to the ick episode yet.
Oh, the Yick episode is marvellous.
Does he give her the ick? He can't.
He gave her the Yick.
Sorry.
How does he give her the ick?
Oh, do you want me to just tell you a little bit?
But is it a spoiler?
A bit.
No,
But
no,
it's all
no,
about-
no, no,
it's
no,
about-
no. Turn your mic off. Listen. I want... No. Hey. I want to... Oh, Jesus.
And he
Hey, your mics are staying off. I want to watch this show. People would want to watch it. Don't spoil it. We're not
just
doing
quickly-
spo-
You're
no,
late to the
I'm just gonna
party.
give you a
That's
tease.
on you.
I'll give you a tease.
Give me a tease.
He's got a penchant for sports coats. Would that give you the ick?
A sports coat, like is in a blazer that's
Well, he
not a
wears
blazer?
a sports
Or
coat
like
over a hoodie.
like your sports coat,
Yeah.
like your basketball
over the
jacket.
hoodie.
That's kind of hot.
I don't
no?
mind that look.
Or is it too puffy?
And he also brought sunflowers.
Oh, that's
for
a bit
the,
icky.
Yeah, for the mum.
Sunflowers are quite. At least they weren't gerbras.
What's a gerbera?
Gerbera.
What colour's that?
No, it's
every colour in
every
the
colour.
sun.
Yeah,
Don't
they're-
ever buy a girl a gerbera.
I used to buy them all the
What
time.
about a carnation?
That's why you were single for so long.
Do girls not like gerbras? I went through a sunflower stage, moved on to
Well,
gerbras.
I can't speak on behalf of all girls, but if Paul came home with a bunch of gerbras for me, I'd be like, you don't even know me.
Where do you sit on baby's breath?
They're beautiful.
What's a baby's breath?
The beautiful little...
I'll give you a hot tip. It's the filler that the florist uses.
No, now baby's breath's very in vogue.
Really?
Yes.
I used to say no baby's breath, just the gerber.
What's
Adam
the
Brody
baby's
wouldn't
breath?
do-
How do you? What does
It's
that look
beautiful.
like?
It's like the
It's a
white
weed.
little
Looks like a weed.
looks like a little whispering
No, Adam
flower.
Brody would never.
Well, Adam Brody in this show, Jace, even you will have a man crush on him.
Did you have a crush on him when he was on the OC?
I didn't. No.
You know who I was in love with? Oh, my
Who?
God. Joey, Dawson's Creek.
Oh.
Katie Holmes.
Yes.
God, was I in love.
Well, I was in love with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Home Improvement.
Oh,
my- you know, he's 43 now. I still
43?
Is he?
still feel
What's he
like
look like?
yes, that show. Dun, 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 dun,
Dun-dun-dun. Oh.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Home Improvement. He was like I thought I was going to marry him.
I
made a mobile that hung from a coat hanger on my roof and it had photos of him hanging.
Oh, that's
That's a bit.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas mobile.
Who was the
What mobiles were for children?
Oh, they were. I was a child.
I was a Holly Valance guy
Oh,
Kiss,
yeah.
kiss.
on Neighbours, but then she's got a bit freaky deaky.
She has got a little bit freaky.
right wing.
Hey,
very, very right wing.
who was the?
Isn't she best friends with Donald Trump or something?
I
Such
think
thing?
so, yeah.
Who's the really good-looking host that used to be on Agro's Cartoon Connection?
Anne Marie.
No, after Anne Marie. After Anne Marie.
Uh,
There was someone else.
Anne Marie and
Who's Anne Marie?
come on, you know Anne Marie. She
think
had
that's
the
Agro's
blonde hair and the
Connection.
No,
fringe.
sorry.
Bowl
Agro's
haircut.
Cartoon Connection was Katrina Roundtree.
No,
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 she was
did.
What's Up Doc.
No.
She did What's Up Doc.
What's up, dog?
I'll tell you what,
No, she did Wonderworld, didn't she?
She did
guys,
What's Up Doc.
let's run with
Oh
this.
my goodness.
13, 24, 10.
It was Shelley Craft, I think, on
It wasn't.
Agro's Cartoon
What
Connection.
TV character were you in love with? Whether it's now or when you were growing up. 13, 20.
Teresa Livingston.
I've
No?
never
No, it wasn't
heard
it.
of her.
Oh, okay.
13, 20.
Holly Brisley?
Yes, Holly Brisley.
Yes.
13, 24, 10.
Who were you in love with?
Don't
Yeah.
you know Agro?
Yeah, I know Agro. That's my claim to fame.
Top mates with Agro.
13, 24, 10. The bath mat and I are quite tight.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Home Improvement. Couldn't get any better.
13,
What's
24,
happened to the bloke
10.
from the OC?
Stop
Brian.
talking.
Who were you in love with?
Line up.
We are asking what TV star did you have a crush on? I was obsessed with Jonathan Taylor Thomas in Home Improvement.
Katie Holmes, Dawson's Creek for me.
Holly Valance on Neighbours. I don't know what character was she?
Was she
Belle?
Sky
No.
Mangle? No, that was Stephanie McIntosh.
Oh, I can't
She
remember.
was
Tanya. We'll come back to it. On 13, 24, 10. Who were you in love with on the telly?
David Boreanaz. He played Buffy the Vampire Slayer's boyfriend, Angel.
Oh, Angel.
A lot of Buffy calls.
But people, I never got into Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Didn't I? Wasn't my thing.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
But then she was in all the Scream movies, wasn't she? She freaked me out.
Yeah, her,
She was always in scary things.
and I know what you did last summer. Freddie Prinze
that's
Jr.
what I'm-
She's not
oh.
going to be. They're redoing that movie again.
Ah,
She's
with
not going to
Freddie.
be. Freddie's in.
Is
Is he?
Yep.
How old's he?
What, they're bringing...
He'd be old.
Freddie's 109
Yeah,
and
he is.
still looks the same.
Does he? Good on him.
I still know what you did last summer. That was the next
Yeah.
one, wasn't it?
Freddie must go to your dentist. Get the shot in the head. Get the forehead.
Yes.
Because he
Does
looks
good
good.
work. Morning, Fatty.
Let's go to Mark in Werribee. Morning, Mark.
Good morning.
Who are you in love with on the telly?
I was in love with Barbara Eden from I Dream of Jeannie.
Oh, my God. Were you
Hang
the
on,
same age
the
as her,
genie?
or were you a young boy and you loved her?
I was a young boy, but I'm now 47.
Is she
Yeah.
the one whose her nose
She
used to
wriggled
wriggle?
her nose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Across her arm.
What'd you love about her, Mark?
You ready?
Oh, her presence and her vibe.
Yes. And those big puffy sleeves.
I've got one for you.
What?
Jessica Biel, Seventh Heaven.
Seventh Heaven, that was the religious family, wasn't
yeah,
it?
but you knew she was a little bit naughty.
Jessica Biel, yeah, she's a hottie.
Yeah, she was. She was no
Was
Chris.
that Christian?
Yeah, she was no Chris.
Seventh Heaven.
Was it?
Think
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
name.
Yeah,
The
well,
dad
no,
was a
but I never saw
pastor.
that.
Seventh
Yeah.
Heaven.
And didn't they were all one big happy...
Oh, I'm thinking Step by Step.
Oh,
Executive
love that
producer,
show.
The Thumb. Who's yours?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Oh,
Oh.
Who was she again? What was her real name?
Sabrina.
No, what? Oh.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
No, what
She
was,
the
what
blonde
was
girl.
the actress's name?
Melissa Joan Hart.
Oh, that's
yes.
right.
I didn't mind
She had a funny little cat.
I didn't mind Kelly on 90210 either. The
Oh,
blonde.
yeah. I loved Dieter Brummer on Home and Away.
Oh,
Loved him.
yeah.
All right, let's go to
a... An Angel. It was a beautiful wedding, wasn't it?
Yeah, he married
was,
Melissa
yeah.
George.
Yeah.
Should we go to Ivana in Montmorency?
G'day, Ivana.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who were you in love with on the telly?
I was obsessed with Jamie Dornan from 50 Shades of Grey. He played Christian Grey.
Oh, yeah. Wonder why.
He was such a bad, yeah.
I think he still is.
You got a red room in your house out there?
My girlfriends in high school would call me Mrs. Dornan.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Not Mrs. Grey, though.
No.
That book really
Remember when
got hot under the collar reading that. I was reading it on a plane and I had to put it away.
people used to read it on public transport? Like
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
tram.
and you could tell. It was like,
Riding the
don't
rails.
interrupt.
I was at the
She is
movie
enjoying
premiere.
herself.
I had to go to the movie premiere with a work crew.
What
It
did
was
you
just-
do that for?
We were hosting it, then we had to all sit there together. It was very uncomfortable.
How to make a sexy movie unsexy, get Jace to host it. What were you doing hosting it? Oh, come on. Surely they could have rolled out anyone else. I'm trying to think, like some hot hunkered man.
Everyone was getting
No,
nugs. I was
they
still
got
eating.
Labby.
I was unwrapping my choc top during the scene. And everyone's like, "Not now! Come on!"
Oh, God. If I had to watch a sexy movie with you next to me, I wouldn't cope. Mark from Melton, morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We're
We're
good.
good,
on you,
Mark.
Marky.
Who'd you have the hots for?
Scully from Home and Away.
Oh, Kate Ritchie.
Oh,
And how old were you when you had the hots for her?
I reckon that was. I'm 45 now, so I reckon that was when Home and Away sort
Yeah.
of started. So yeah, I'm that old.
Mark, have you
Yeah.
ever spoken to her or met her?
Nah.
Because she does breakfast
Okay.
on Nova in Sydney. We should try and get her on the phone so she can say, "Hi, Mark."
Please, God, no.
Would that be uncomfortable for you there, Mark?
I don't know. Never meet your heroes or your
Yes.
crushes. I don't know.
No, you'd love her. She's so sweet.
She's an absolute hoot.
Yeah, she's a hoot.
And I just
She doesn't wear the school dress anymore, though, Mark.
Oh, you never know. You could ask her.
I don't think
settle
she
down.
does.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to. I'd love to hear Mark's banter. Love
She's
to.
still pretty amazing, though. Like even listening to her on the radio, she's pretty amazing.
What are you doing
as a
listening to her,
person, but,
Mark?
Oh,
She's
you've
at the
done
same
it.
time
I'm
as
not,
us.
mate. I'm not. I'm all about Melbourne radio.
Our next guest is a Melbourne girl, a fashion designer, and most importantly, one of Loz's good mates.
I was previously working in magazines, and then I had my own fashion retailer called The Connection with my sister. That store allowed me to then launch Henny, the brand.
Please welcome to the show, Nadia Bartel.
Good morning, Nas.
Morning.
Hello.
So
How is
nice to
everyone?
see you. Well, you've rolled in glowing because you've been
really?
out in this glorious Melbourne sunshine.
I know. I went for an early morning walk and it was so
Same.
nice.
Oh.
You did too? 4 a.m.?
Yeah,
Yeah,
4 a.m.
no.
pounding the pavement.
I'm dressed like I've been out exercising, but I haven't. We're really doing it, aren't we, Melbourne? We've hit spring.
Even yesterday, it was so nice. I got out in the sun for a
Don't get
bit.
excited. There's always that turn.
Yeah, there's a sting in the tail.
Remember the Melbourne Cup a few years ago, and it was just bucketing
Pouring.
down.
Yeah, all the
cyclonic.
marquees were leaking. Remember that? Are you doing races this year?
I am actually. I'm going to do Derby and Cup. I'm
Fun.
excited. Are you?
Yes, I'm doing the same. It's going to be great. Great this year. I'm excited.
Hey,
Best time of year in Melbourne.
when you were out walking, did you go past any buses with these photos?
gosh.
Stop it.
Boo!
So now we see the photos everywhere in here.
All the screens.
Oh,
So
gosh.
if you have missed it, the beautiful Nadia Bartel is the face of The Plunge by Fine Lines, and aren't you plunging?
Oh.
You are on billboards, trams, and buses all over Melbourne. How do you go looking? I mean, you look unbelievable.
Thank
Is it
you.
confronting
Well, you're
seeing
gonna say
yourself
that.
like that on a billboard and a bus and a train, though?
It is. I haven't seen it that much, so I'm lucky. I was just saying the other day I was stuck in all this traffic for the marathon, which was a nightmare because I was trying to get Aston to this Tigers training in MSAC, and this huge bus just came up with like 3 photos of me, and the boys were like literally staring like that huge, and it was a little bit awkward. And Aston was like, "Mama," I was like, "Oh," but I haven't seen it that much
There she
out in the wild.
Mum.
But they know how much I love the bras because I've been working with them for so long, and I'm
Yeah.
always in front of my iPhone showcasing the new bras that have been released.
Yeah.
So I think they're very familiar with me talking about these bras, but to see it in the big kind of form like that, yeah, it's interesting.
Funny.
Hey, are you one of these women? Because I admire women who do this, who have their lives so well put together that their bras and undies match. Because I am like, I grab whatever I
So do
can
you have
from
a-
the drawer in the morning.
Mine don't match.
I feel like you'd be a
So do
matching
they
babe,
go
or
in
you're
the
not. No.
same drawer? Is that
No,
how
I
it
have all my
works?
bras in
Oh.
one drawer and I have my undies in another
do
drawer,
you?
all laid out nicely. But then to wear
Jace?
them, they're not match.
Is that what I'm doing wrong?
Yeah.
Because I always see, maybe it's just in the movies. I see these women and they've got matching laces and it's either a red set or I'm just like whatever
You
I
mix
get my
and match.
hands on in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a mix and match. You want to check?
Yeah,
We had
good.
a cleaner.
I'm in a
What
nude
do you
today,
have?
guys. I'm in a nude.
And what about up top?
Oh, no, I'm in a sports bra because I'm going straight to the gym.
So you are mixing and matching.
Mixing and matching.
We had a cleaner that was
We're talking about this.
that's stealing. She was stealing Lou's underwear, like the nice
no.
underwear. Yeah, because
Wow. Is that a real thing that
It's
happens?
expensive though.
well, that's
Women's
the thing. It's
bras are
expensive
so
stuff.
expensive.
Because one day Lou was like, I can't find any of the nice stuff. And I thought we're
Oh,
on
she was
with it.
stealing the
Wow.
laces.
I'm
Have
like,
you ever
doesn't
had
matter if
that
you can't
problem?
find it. Luke.
I've never had that problem.
Never had that
Wow, that
problem.
would be, I only thought that happened in
I
movies.
was like, she
or
didn't take
something.
any of my stuff. All my stuff's there.
I'd be upset if she stole my fine lines under bras.
Seriously, I'd go straight for the drawer. If I was your cleaner, I'd go through yours and you'd have the best underwear
Yeah, she
collection
went through
in
and
Melbourne.
cleared us out. So there's nothing.
Hey, Nads, now what about Spray Oz? We
Yes.
had an event the other night and I should have called you guys and got a spray tan because I went to one of those automated booths.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever done that?
I've never, but I've always been intrigued to see how the tan would look.
Oh, let me show you.
Was it in Sydney or
I
Melbourne?
think there is a presidential election coming up. Think Donald Trump.
I looked like Donald Trump. I should have gone to Spray Oz.
Let's see.
It was bad.
I was
You're
like,
so tanned anyway, always. You don't even need a tan.
Well,
so you rock up at the event like that, you're going to get cancelled.
but I saw you guys were plastered everywhere because you sprayed Katy Perry.
I know. We were so excited just for it being a small business and starting up, and you want to get like a big win like that. And it helped that she was just so lovely, and
So
it was
hang
big
on.
for us.
In a situation like that.
Yes.
Because that's her stripping down to the paper G, right?
The paper G. Lol, listen to your
Well,
chat.
Em from Spray Oz went to the Ritz-Carlton and
Now,
tanned her.
she also came in here and spray tans
Yes.
Clint Stanaway
What
for
an
his
amazing list of
men's health
clientele.
shoot.
So hang on, you're
Did you
telling
like
me,
it?
hang on.
See,
hang on.
look.
You're telling me even Katy Perry had the tent of shame set
Yes.
up in the living room
Yes,
at the
the
hotel.
tan at the Ritz. And she was apparently in America and overseas. They get their tans really late, so they get them at about midnight. Kim Kardashian and everyone, and she wanted Em there at like 11 p.m.
Why do they do them at midnight?
I don't know. I was trying to work that out if they maybe don't want people to see them in case. But she was at her hotel anyway. But I was trying to work out why they would want it so
Yeah.
late.
Well, then
because
you
you're
have to stay
sleeping
up.
in it.
Oh,
So
you-
did she go at midnight?
It was like 11 p.m. 9:30. It was such a late tan, which is so. I was like, Em was pretty exhausted, tired, getting more nervous as the day went on to go and
yeah.
like tan her because as it like got extended
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
But
You don't
that's
wanna-
just the norm for them.
Do you actually ever do the spray tans? Do you do it?
No, I've been trained years ago too, but I'm so bad. I just like they can come and tan me. I'm really good at applying my own tan, like the mousse, but to actually do it with the gun, I'd be hopeless. Yeah.
It's a very unique situation
Strange
to be
feeling,
in when
isn't it?
like meeting Katy Perry and she's,
What?
pretty much
In a
nude
du-
in front
in a-
of you and you got to be
yeah.
like, I love
No,
firework.
see,
Can you
chicks-
turn around and bend
Chicks
over?
just don't care though, do
No.
we? We just strip down. We're so used to being naked in front of each other. We're
Yeah.
just like, get in the nude and let me do that. Like friends do it for each
Yeah,
other.
it's not even a thing.
What? Give each other tans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you think we can reach our own backs?
God, blokes are totally
You
different.
shave together as friends.
Shave?
Yeah.
What do
Just
you
like-
mean?
What? Sorry? Hang on, I've lost your mic. What's going on? You've
He
thrown
got,
me.
he got flustered.
My mic just
There we
went.
go, sorry.
Just all those things.
Chicks, we just do.
like you're half naked.
You
and
don't
just
shave each other. You just shave
well,
together.
to get into spots when you're younger, in your
my
teens, and
I've never done that. I haven't had a group shaving session, but maybe I'm missing out. But we do. We get waxes. We go and meet strangers and take our pants off and go, off you go.
and most people. Sorry to cut in, but most people actually get a tan fully naked. So I have my little G-string on, but the majority
You got the
of people,
doodle right in front of you.
everything. Most people like their tan fully naked, and the girls. I'm like,
You don't want tan
Question:
lines.
Do they like if you're getting a full naked tan? Do they spray the?
yes,
Important question.
They
Everything.
want that to be the.
Well,
Yes.
not like.
So you got to be like lift, so you get the undercarriage.
No, you kind of bend a bit so you don't get the.
Really?
Do you? Oh, you bend a bit, right?
but for a guy,
Oh,
You got to lift.
yeah.
You gotta
Oh, for a
lift.
man.
Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
a lot of men get
So-
tans.
Okay.
And do they do it nude?
Yeah.
Yes, totally nude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'd have to lift.
You'd have to.
Yeah.
No, you might not have to lift. You could just stand there and make no difference. But some people would have to lift.
Yeah.
There you go, you're getting all the
This is an interesting chat.
Learn something new
And
every
how's
day.
Henny going? I went in the other day, couldn't swing a cat in there. It must be the most popular store in Melbourne.
No, I think you just went on the weekend, I think.
It was,
That's why.
It was,
Way to talk up the business.
I always talk everything down.
It was so busy.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah.
Well-
Congrats on everything you're doing, Nards. We love you. And you look
Including
amazing in this campaign.
The Plunge by Fine Lines collection is available now at select retailers and online at Fine. Shut
Go
up
on.
and finelineslingerie.com.au.
You should buy some for your wife.
You should.
What
I
would you
should.
recommend? What's coming
So
up? Is Mother's
many.
Day coming up? No, that's it.
No.
The
Christmas.
plunge collection is incredible. It gives you this like a massive push to your chest.
Okay.
It
Oh.
feels comfortable, so you can wear it around the house, but they also look good. There's
Did
a
you
beautiful
say
red
Mother's Day's
lacy
coming up?
one.
I said Mother's Day's coming up. It's not. Christmas is coming up.
Yes.
So there's
Red for Christmas.
Red
See,
lacy.
She can wear it around the house.
There you go.
You
There
should
you
get
go.
the red
Just-
lacy for Lou for Christmas.
Excellent.
The plunge.
See that
She would
once
love
a year.
that.
Once
all
a
right.
year, you reckon?
If I'm lucky. Nadia, so nice to see you.
So
Thanks for
nice
coming
to
in,
see
Dale.
you too. Enjoy the sun.
Oh, we
Congrats
will.
on everything. You're doing so well.
Good morning, Melbourne. Just gone 8:05. Still to come. Your chance to win tickets to Oasis here on Nova 100. It is Jace and Lauren. Clint's with us as well. We're doing a thanks to What If It's Aussie for travel. And I'll tell you what, doesn't get any better than this. 26 we're going for as a top today. Beautiful weather to hit the dog park.
Start your fur baby's journey on the right paw with Pet Buns, Puppy and Kitten Club. Petbun.com.au.
Take my heart, don't break it. Jason Lauren's doggy dating.
Dogs. They're good for the soul.
Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, we are hosting Melbourne's biggest doggy dating.
That's it.
We realise that dog parks are the place to pick up.
They
Apparently.
are. Well, they're not. Well, the place to meet people.
Exactly,
Jace.
exactly.
It's you know why? Because you've got an easy conversation starter. Because you've got something to talk about straight away. You don't have to go in hot and go, "Hi, what's your name? What's your phone number?"
I took
yours can't stop licking itself either.
I took Pep for a walk last night, my dog,
Mm.
to the dog park.
Mm.
I had a look around.
Any potential?
They're all in their 60s and 70s.
Perfect for you.
So I'll ask again.
Very good.
Any potentials?
No, I was a bit disappointed actually.
Oh, you have to
So
go
I'm gonna
back today.
tonight.
Different people every
Yeah.
day at the dog park.
Daylight saving as well,
So
which is even better.
We are reinventing dating by doing a doggy style.
No,
No, we're not calling it that, are we?
No.
Doggy dating. Doggy dating is what we're calling it.
So-
Come to the dog park, bring your dog, and you can talk to anybody there, and you might just meet someone. So come on down if you're single with your dog.
Let's be honest. Apps, meeting in bars, like it hasn't worked for people. This just feels so much more legitimate, a little bit more wholesome.
A bit wholesome. It does, doesn't it?
It really does.
If you don't have a dog, you're going to have to borrow one,
Also,
though.
You know what? You get to see how they treat their dog and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Well, how are they going to treat their dog?
No, but if it's like, buddy, sit!
Yeah.
Sit! You're like,
I'm a
well,
bit like
Jesus.
that.
What?
I'm a bit like that though.
Well, that's why you're leaving single.
Nah, you love Pep.
Yeah, but you got to.
But you don't let Pep on the couch, do you?
No.
Say I'm
My
Pep.
dogs aren't allowed on the couch, but last night both dogs were on the
I'm
couch.
Pep. I'll get up on the chair like I'm on the couch.
Get off the couch now! Off! On your bed! On your bed!
Oh, my gosh.
I don't.
Oh, no, you can't do that. If you guys could have seen what just
Silly.
played out before my eyes.
We need to get.
So basically, if you're
Need to
shy,
get you a collar.
you don't
Do we have
even...
a collar for me to act this out?
No, I don't ever want to say
Collar
that
and a
again.
lead.
If
those
you're
choker
shy,
ones.
you don't need to introduce yourself. You can just introduce your dog.
Yeah. Well, it's good because there's a distraction, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to be like.
Because people find it hard to talk about themselves.
Yeah.
Now, here's
Unless
the
you're
go.
us. We love talking about ourselves.
If you would like to come along, 132410 is our number to invite yourself along. All you got to do is just register your details. But we don't want to know about you. We want to know about your dog.
And they called it puppy love.
Roof! Hello, I'm Marwa. I'm 9 years old, German short-haired pointer. And I really love pig's ears, chasing tennis balls, and I really, really love lying in the sun. Roof! I don't like old ladies, and I'm scared of twams. Woof! Please date my mom.
See, that's all you got to do. How good was it?
Is mom looking?
No, Mom's not
Oh.
looking. No, that was an example.
Please date my mom.
Sorry.
She doesn't like old ladies
Or
and she doesn't
trams.
like trams. No, scared of trams.
You mean twams?
Twams.
What's Why not?
I did
the
it the
old
first
ladies?
time, and our audio producer said, "Could you put a bit more woof, a bit more up your R's, roll your R's?"
Question. What's wrong with old people?
Yeah.
I don't know. She doesn't like them.
What, she barks at them?
Yeah.
Just try and bite them.
Yep. No, she never bite. She likes my nan, and that's it. She wouldn't like you. You're almost in the old category, Jace.
And she loves the pig's ear.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
we all?
Yeah.
13,
Loves a pig's ear.
13 24 10
Come
is
on,
our
give
number.
us your doggy profile.
Yeah, if you are single and you own a dog, we would love to hear from you. Tell
Do
us
they
about
need
your
to
dog.
speak in the native tongue?
No, you don't have to do it in a dog voice.
I think they should.
But I think it might make you more interesting.
Hey, let's go to Bond Beach this morning. G'day, Bella.
Morning, Bella.
Morning.
Oh
No
my gosh, it must be.
pressure, but we gave away $5,000 this time yesterday.
I heard.
We
Yeah.
did. It must be magic in Bond Beach this
Oh,
morning.
yeah, what a
Beautiful
spot.
part of Melbourne.
Oh, it's divine. Absolutely.
Hey, and I believe you're also single. Are you going to come to our doggy dating?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, tell us about your dog. You got to introduce us via your dogs.
Yep.
Good morning. My name is Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
I'm 3 inches off the ground.
Yep.
I love a roost tail and always give me a belly rub.
Oh,
I
okay. right,
like
okay.
it. Are you a sausage dog, Bruce?
I am.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
Love a sausage
got
dog,
some
Mom.
news regarding our doggy dating because you can ring and register now. We have an abundance of single ladies.
Oh, not so many
Oh.
blokes.
Not many blokes.
Come on, fellas.
Fellas, if you're a single lad and you've got a dog, play the numbers game.
Yeah.
Like at the moment, if you're a solid 4, it'll take you to a 6.
Grab your poo bags.
You got
and
it.
Get down there.
All right. Let's park
Sexy.
doggy dating and talk 5K question. Do you want to take an easy one, $50, medium question for 500, or roll the dice and go for 5K?
I'm going to play it safe and go 500.
All
Done.
right, let's do it.
$500.
I need this one straight away.
That's saying something.
Give yourself a beat.
Telling fibs.
If
No.
he knows it,
Give yourself a beat.
you can do it.
Okay. And remember, you only get 3 seconds to answer. So if you don't know it, guess.
You can do it, Bella.
Okay.
$500. This is your question. Good luck.
What is the colour of an aeroplane's black box?
3, 2,
Red?
1.
That was close. It is bright orange.
Oh.
So that way they can find him in the crash.
So it's not black?
Oh, so it's float.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
bright.
I mean, you were close by saying red.
Yeah.
I would have thought it was black if it's
Same.
called the
yeah,
black
I know.
box.
Tell me about it.
So it's the black box inside the orange box.
Must be. But it's always, bright orange box. So,
So
you
they
can
can
find it.
find it
Yes.
in a wreckage.
Yeah.
You
There
knew
you
that.
go.
Yep.
Did you?
Big fan of air crash investigation.
yeah, of
I watch it
course.
on the plane.
That's
That,
sick.
you're a sicko. Even Bella thinks you're a sicko.
Horrendous.
Sorry, Bella.
Belle-
but we'll see you at doggy dating.
Absolutely.
We
Might
will
not win 500, but might win yourself a man.
Ooh.
A man with a bulldog.
Oasis coming to Melbourne. Your chance to see a Marvel Stadium October 31st, 2025. Tickets on sale today from livenation.com.au. Hit them up for all the details. It is that easy. And Melbourne, we have your tickets if you want them. The number 13 24 10. Phone lines have absolutely gone off for this.
Having a good day.
Oasis play live in 25 at Melbourne's Marvel Stadium.
Someday when Sally can win, I wonder why.
Let's go to Melbourne.
Oh,
Amelia, good morning. Do you like Oasis?
Oh, I love them. Big Britpop girl.
You are going to the gig.
No way.
You got
Yes
tickets.
way. Congrats. Hottest tickets in town.
Get it, Queen.
Oh,
Get it, queen.
thank you so much. I love you guys.
Oh, we
You're
love you
so
more.
welcome.
They never say we love you.
Do we have any
and
more to
then-
go?
And then, like, you know what I mean? It's always after we give them
Yes.
tickets. Have you noticed that?
Hey, Alice in South Bank.
Oh my God.
Do you love us?
Oh my God, I do. I love you. I've loved you forever.
How much?
I've loved you since way before this. Like, so much. So much.
Okay.
All right. Well, you hang in there. We're going to be
Yeah.
offloading more tickets
Yeah.
tomorrow, okay?
No.
No,
Okay.
You can come. You're going to Oasis.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I'm so excited. it. Thank you so much. I love you so much.
Oh, I heard the Oasis boys sort of played a role in your wedding.
He did. They were our first dance, and also we had a song during the ceremony. So Songbird during the ceremony, and our first dance was Master Plan.
Oh, that's
this
so
one.
nice.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That was the first dance.
That'd make me want to get
That was our
divorced.
first dance. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Are you guys still together?
We are.
Are you going to go
beautiful.
to the concert together?
Absolutely. I'm here with two browsers open, and he's in the office with his two browsers open. So we were like ready to pounce on it.
Trying to buy the tickets. Well, guess what? You don't need to
Yeah.
buy them.
Have you
They're all yours.
Is he there with you?
I have.
Tell him.
No, he's at work.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I've had the radio, the actual radio out, like because I didn't want to listen on Alexa because there's a bit of a delay. So I had the actual radio
you were
out.
ready to call.
You had the wireless on.
you mean the radio?
The actual radio.
Yeah.
The radio.
Opposed to just the radio.
That's radio.
Hey, Alice, you going to wear the wedding dress?
Oh, yeah, okay. I might as well. Might as well get another wear out of it.
I mean, you don't have to. If I see you there in your wedding dress,
How
my
much
God.
do you love us?
Oh, I love that.
I love
Oh, I
that.
love you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. You have made my year. Thank you so much.
not-
You're
No,
so
dramas.
welcome.
You're right
now,
about
all
that.
you've got to do is wait another year for that concert.
Your chance to see Oasis live in 25.
Amazing.
Marvel Stadium, October 31st.
See them alive in 25. I hope they're alive.
Tickets on sale
See
today.
them live.
From livenation.com.au for all the details, and you can win more from us here on Nova tomorrow. What a day. Get out. Lunch break outside today. Woo-hoo, 36 we're going for as a time. Sorry, 26. 26. Calm your
Don't get
farm
too
up,
excited. 26. We just went outside to see if it was warm out there yet.
We did. We went on the
still a bit
balcony.
fresh. The sun's trying to come through.
26 degrees.
Nice in the sun.
I'm currently because we've just moved into our
26 degrees feels like 36 degrees at the moment after cold weather, doesn't it?
We've just moved into a new place in Bentley, and we're getting some aircon put into the house because me and Summer
You got
don't
so
mix.
many rooms. That's a lot of aircon.
Shut up. And the tradies were there yesterday, and they've left a giant hole in the roof because that's where they're going to put like the exhaust fan.
Oh yeah.
And yesterday I was just sitting there in the hallway looking at this giant hole in the roof. And our producer rang, and he started getting in my head going, be careful tonight. Snakes and bloody rats are going to come crawling out of that
you're
hole
not in
while you're
Queensland.
sleeping. That's what I said.
You have a python in every roof in Melbourne. Don't they say in Queensland every second home has
every
a
second
python?
home got a python
Has
up
a python.
there.
We had a python in our roof. 2 pythons in our roof in Byron.
That's right. It was an orgy.
And we wanted to get rid of them. And they said, no, don't. They keep the
rats and-
bad snakes away.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and the
sorry,
rats and
I
stuff,
didn't know
yeah.
there were good snakes and bad snakes. To me, there's just snakes.
You know those videos?
And they all bad.
The ones that get me when they fall through the roof. You've seen those on social? They're
Yeah.
trying to get the snakes out of the roof, and then they end up falling through the plasterboard.
Yeah, that's
oh,
not
that's
good.
a hell no.
Do you know, I think
That's to sell the house and move.
Yeah.
I think the possums are worse. They're just like, they're freaky.
Now, I'm wondering if we've got a possum because my dog keeps sitting in the spare room and staring at the roof. And I'm like,
Either that or he wants to watch something that you're not on TV. Like he'd rather just watch paint dry.
maybe.
We're asking on 13-24-10, can a relationship last without intimacy? The reason I bring this up is because tomorrow on the show, we're going to be joined by some of the stars of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. They're firecrackers, those women.
Oh, well,
And-
they're Mormons. Some of them are Mormons.
Well,
and some of them are bad
So is
Mormons.
Mormon no intimacy?
Oh, well, no.
No,
because
because
they have lots of babies.
Big families.
Yeah.
But I think maybe before you're married, no.
No.
Well, there's one of them.
No
that-
drinking?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
I went to a Mormon wedding once.
That would have been long.
There's lots of naughty Mormons also out there.
I bet.
What are you talking about?
Naughty
How
Mormons.
naughty?
Very naughty
Really?
Mormons.
Because they don't do it. So they,
What happened
when
at
it
the
happens,
Mormon wedding?
They go
I'll
off.
tell you when we chat to the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City tomorrow.
All right, tomorrow on the show, stars of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and we find out what happened at the naughty Mormon wedding.
Yeah.
But one of the housewives made headlines recently because she has recently gone through a divorce, and in the papers...
Oh, not allowed to get divorced as a Mormon.
I'm not sure.
It's frowned upon.
I'm
What,
not sure
so
if she's the
you're in it
divorced
for
one.
Yeah, I think you get kicked out of the church sometimes.
Can I give you the headline? In the papers filed for the divorce, it came up that they were doing it twice a day.
And they still
the
got
Mormons.
divorced.
Yeah.
Are we still talking about
Jeez,
the
Paul
Mormons?
would never leave me
Twice a
if I did that.
day. I'd be happy with twice a year. Twice a day.
Twice a day is a
Well,
lot.
that's exhausting.
That's a lot because I've got...
That's nearly 700 times a year. No, thanks. I am tired.
I've got two mates actually in relationships at the moment, and you'll joke around being in long-term relationships,
you're in a
going,
freshie-
you're pretty lucky to have it now and then.
If they're making love twice a day and they're getting divorced, what hope do the rest of us
Exactly right. 13, 24, 10. Can a relationship last without intimacy? What's your thoughts?
Oh, I mean, people go through ebbs and flows, don't they? You go through a bit of a dry patch, and then you go through a.
Well, if you're
bit
in a
of
freshie, if you're in a fresh relationship, you're doing it all the time, aren't you?
Yeah. Even then, twice a day was a stretch.
Megan Luscombe is a relationship expert. She is joining us on the air. Morning, Megan. Thanks very much for your time this morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all?
We're good. If you're in a relationship right now and you're listening to this and you're like, we are not intimate much at all, is that a red flag? Is there trouble in the future?
I think what's really important is to understand what people's definition of intimacy is, because it really varies. I think when you're talking about intimacy here, I think you're talking about sex.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of relationships can go periods without sex, but they're still quite intimate because their intimacy is defined by quality time together, physical touch still, so holding hands, cuddling on the couch and things like that. So relationships can survive, indefinite times of being sexless if they still have other intimacy that's shared.
Is this like the love languages thing, Megan, where like some people, what really drives them is being, I don't know, acts of service. What are they called? Acts of service.
Acts of service, quality time, and physical touch and things like that. Yeah, I think obviously in the early stages of relationship, we're all new relationship energy. We're ready to have sex at the drop of a hat.
Isn't it fun being in a new relationship?
That's it. The last time of a relationship, exactly, it does.
Do you know what's not sexy is talking about intimacy?
Yeah, but some people have a sex schedule.
But are you telling us you need to talk about it to start doing it more?
Well, I think it's really important for all couples to be able to have a healthy understanding of talking about sex and intimacy within their relationship if they want to grow it and if they want to expand it. We want people to be able to grow together as a couple or in their relationship so they can start expanding their, sexual experience and vocabulary. And in order to do that, we need to get comfortable with talking about it. And for some, it is a really confronting topic to start venturing into.
But I think you have to talk about it, right? Especially if you're one of those couples who have, because some people have different drives. Like some people, really desire it a lot more often than someone else. And if you're not in sync, that's when problems arise, right?
But say if you're not in sync and you're not doing it, because like I was saying, there's a friend of mine that's in this situation at the moment, and his fear. No. Hey, I'm twice a year, and I'm happy with that. No, this guy's been in a relationship for like almost 2 years, and he's in love with her, but he's scared that she might stray.
Oh, because he doesn't have a high sex drive.
Oh.
Right. Okay. And that's really, for that situation, it's really important to have a conversation and find out for the lady that he's dating what is her priority when it comes to sexual experience and expectation.
I know what you mean, though, Clint. That's an awkward chat to have.
It is.
Yeah.
It gives me...
I'm doing the steaks. Do you want yours medium rare? And what are you up to after the steak? Should we,
Yeah, but that's the whole point. The whole point is we need to get comfortable talking about this, because the quicker we get comfortable talking about it, the less we have the elephants in the room and the assumptions going on in a relationship. We shouldn't need to worry or think that somebody's going astray. We should be able to be empowered to talk about it.
Is it normal to have ebbs and flows in relationships, though? It's not the end of the world if you're just having a bit of a dry patch, because then sometimes you go through a purple patch.
Yeah, not at all.
You do.
Absolutely not. There is no set number. Society is very focused on the standard and how often couples should be having sex. But from working with couples for 13 years, I can say hand on heart that the number that people think they should be hitting is completely falsified.
Is anyone really doing it twice a day?
Well, I think they like to say that they are.
Yeah, right. Hey, Megan, thanks so much for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
Pleasure. Have a good morning.
13 24 10 is our number. That was Megan Luscombe. You can check her out online, meganluscombe.com.au.
Just being a bit more random. Is that the answer?
Yeah, the excitement.
Like just a bit more like surprise.
Yeah. A bit of excitement.
I don't think if Lou's cooking a risotto and I just walk in with it out. Like
that's not that.
No, don't do that.
That's not what you're talking about.
No.
Just even the way you said it was unattractive.
13 24
Maybe
10.
sort of stand behind her and,
I can't
and
watch you do
stir
that.
the risotto
Oh, that's
in
good.
unison. You know,
Like in Ghost.
yeah.
Oh, the pottery scene in
The
Ghost.
pottery scene in Ghost.
My darling. You know,
Yeah.
just a little bit more chicken stock there.
Oh.
My darling.
Oh, yeah. Guess what? It's risotto night tonight.
You had risotto last night,
Turn
actually.
up
How
that
did it go
stove,
for you?
darling.
How did the risotto go?
She said, I've eaten too much. I'm bloated. Don't come near me.
Didn't you say before I made risotto so I could just stand at the stove and keep stirring and I didn't have to talk to anyone? I can't move from the stove because I got to keep stirring. So I'm just going to be here on my own in some peace and quiet for a bit. True or false? Did you say that?
Oh, you know,
False.
when that Parmesan cheese starts taking to the risotto,
Are you two right? Are you two off
That
to make a
is-
risotto together?
In fact, maybe we don't need anybody else to help make
maybe
risotto.
we should. Maybe
Shut
we should
down
make-
the office kitchen. No one go in there for a while. The boys are cooking risotto.
13 24
Let us
10.
cook.
Can a relationship work without intimacy? If you've experienced it, give us a call here at Nova. 13 24 10 is our number to join us on the air. We were just joined by a relationship expert and we're discussing the issue of can a relationship last without intimacy?
Well, she was saying that, intimacy is viewed in very different ways by different people. So it depends what your view of intimacy is.
All right, 13 24 10 is our number to join us on the air. Let's go to the phones.
Shanae in Kilmore. Good morning, Shanae.
Good morning.
I don't know what the question should be. How often do you do it?
Okay, so I definitely feel like relationships do need to survive on some sort of intimacy. Like my poor partner has been probably dealing with me not wanting to be intimate, like regarding sex, for like since I've had kids. Really.
Yeah, and
Right.
it
So they
changes,
kind of-
right?
Yeah, and it completely changes because like all day you're being hassled by kids, you're being touched, they need you, they want you, and then your partner comes home and it's just like, I just don't want to be near you. Like I just need my space.
Yeah.
Like because kids, they just do things to you, and yeah, so like, and it does cause a bit of issues. Like I've been in my relationship for 5 years, and before kids it was great, but then after kids it's just. Yeah, it hasn't been so much great, and I do feel sorry for my partner because, yeah,
Has
he's
there
the
ever
one
been,
having to deal with it.
Has there ever been
Yeah.
that fear that if there was no intimacy that he might stray?
Well, it's like driving a wedge.
Yeah.
I know he would never ever like just like if he felt like the intimacy wasn't being met and like it was really really putting a burden on our relationship. I know he would he always raises that to me, and we have that conversation, and I try and do make that time for him. Like even if it's just going out on dates, just watching our favorite show or movie on the couch or something, kind of like reconnecting it in that sense.
And that's what we had a relationship expert on before who was saying it's all about what your definition of intimacy is, and that evolves over time and it changes and it's all
Can
about.
you see how awkward it can get as a talk? As a talking
Yeah,
point.
absolutely.
Even me
Especially-
asking the question then. I was
Yeah, but
like,
that's because you've
Shanae.
never met
yeah,
Sinead
but-
before.
I know.
Also, you're awkward,
That's a
buddy.
hard start to a
Yeah, it is.
friendship.
I've watched you ask somebody to hit the button in an elevator and it's just as awkward. Would you mind?
You did well. I'm proud of you, though, for asking
Thank
that
you,
question,
Lauren.
Clint. Well done. Did you feel good about it?
It felt good.
On that note,
Thank you for being a friend.
we have got to get out of here, guys. Look at the weather.
Beautiful day outside, 26 degrees and sunny today, Melbourne.
My God, she's a
Enjoy it.
sparkler.
Get outside. Get the sun on your skin.
Get out and enjoy it.
Slip, slop, slap.
Yes, very
Oh,
important.
yes.
I went to the skin cancer clinic the other day.
Good boy.
Yes, to get my annual check. Thankfully, all good.
Coloured zinc making a comeback, or is my wife
Do you know
stitching
what
me up?
zinc
No,
is?
skin colour.
Skin
Zinc
colour's
is
the way to
it?
go. Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
putting that brown zinc
Yeah.
on.
Because in Fiji, everyone was wearing the white zinc.
Oh.
Just that, the cricketers wear.
Yeah, it's very crickish.
Oh. All right, well, either
Is
way.
the fluoro
Jason looked
green out?
ridiculous in zinc, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
You know, the fluoro green and gold, the Aussie stripe.
Well, look, get out, enjoy it. Lunch break outside. Aaron Rich is in next. We will see you tomorrow, Melbourne. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for being a friend. Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.
Nova.